I begin my opening scene with a close-up of a window and a voiceover. The use of a close-up slowly zooming out means the audience's attention is purely on what is being said. I scripted the voiceover to be a monologue, setting the scene to the audience, giving them insight into the life of the character and implanting a main theme within the film: time. Monologues are similarly used in films of the dystopian genre that target a teenage audience, such as The Host.
The earth is at peace. There is no hunger.
This voiceover is similar in that it sets the scene to the audience, describing the environment as well as developing the science fiction genre. As the voice continues, the audience get context of the previous chain of events leading to the present. Twilight is another example in the same genre.
Some say the world will end in fire. Some say in ice.
They zoom across a forest terrain to capture the audience and draw their attention to what is being said. The use of a monologue is powerful and poetic and immediately introduces the voice as a key character before they are seen on screen. By using these effective features in the start of my film, I set the scene, introduce the main character, indicate his significance, and give context on the situation they're in. Portraying the significance of a key character is another effective feature used within the dystopian genre, as it allows the audience to begin to make a connection. In the first few seconds of Donnie Darko, the main character is established through the framing and movement of the camera toward the figure. The camera work is similar in my film opening, and allows the significance of the man to be shown as the entire screen is consumed by his face. Separating this key character from the rest is a convention used in many films from a similar genre. Maze Runner is an example of this. The key protagonist within the film carries the plot and is displayed to be different from the others. In this example, the lead male defies the rules and shows an act of bravery, singling him out from the rest. The age of all the actors I cast was between 13 and 18, due to the appeal this will create for my target audience. The age range of characters is similar in many films within this genre, such as Maze Runner, Divergent, Twilight, The Hunger Games, and Red Dawn. As previously shown in Maze Runner, another convention is the presence of a leader. This is equally displayed in my film opening through the script
We leave now.
and proxemics between the characters he is leading. Due to the dystopian genre, placing the characters in desolate surroundings gives an isolated, simplistic feel, and therefore I chose an abandoned building, allowing them to be perceived as daring and brave, a common trait many characters in the genre possess. This style of location is similarly used in films of the same genre, such as Maze Runner. By having the derelict maze, it again emphasises the danger and creates tension from the unknown. I then chose to contrast the enclosed dark location by cutting to the forest, where they are exposed in an open space, now portraying them as vulnerable. This is another convention commonly used in my genre, such as the forest in Hunger Games, the glade in Maze Runner, the field in Twilight. CCTV cameras are an effective convention used within the genre to link characters together and immediately create the impression they are being watched, thus evoking suspense. A particular theme within the dystopian genre is the distinct protagonist and antagonist, and the presence of an uprising or rebellion. This is used specifically in Catching Fire. At this moment within the film, the use of CCTV connects both characters, as it appears the female character, the protagonist, is pointing the arrow directly at the male character, the antagonist. I use this image at the end of my opening to imply a threat, as the male character is looking directly at the lens. The use of sound accompanied the sequence within my opening to build further tension and give slight insight into who is behind the CCTV. The use of a phone call allows the characters to be heard rather than seen, building anticipation and mystery around their role in the film.
Wait until they're out of view. They still think they're alone.
This convention is effective when drawing in the audience, such as at the beginning of The Matrix, where similarly the characters deliver information that relates to the plot, yet leave their identity a mystery.
Yeah. Is everything in place?
The use of lighting adds suspense to the sequence as the characters continuously walk from the dark to the light, and the shadows are cast across the walls, making the location appear even more supernatural, thus linking to the sci-fi genre. Lighting contrast is often used in films within the genre to illuminate the characters. Another aspect of the dystopian genre is the use of dress code to imply the lifestyle of the characters. From my research, I discovered a key theme is the simplistic, difficult living style of the protagonist and the characters associated with them, result in their dress code to be dull colours, minimum accessories, and often ripped or dirty clothing. However, the main character often has something iconic that the audience associate with them or the entire film. Therefore, I choose to give my lead male a pocket watch to symbolise the title Timekeeper. Finally, the choice of style for the title immediately tells the audience something about the film, and the design is often linked to a key theme within the film or symbolises an aspect of it. I took the same approach by choosing to stylise the title as if it were a digital clock, which both links to the key theme of time, and by it being digital rather than analogue, further reinforces the futuristic vibe and science fiction genre.